Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, Love and Light Tarot. I'm just gonna do a quick general check-in and then I'll finish with the rest of the signs. What? I left the Devil here and the Temperance. That's interesting. Still not feeling well. I went and picked up some Sanatab today because my nose is just done for. I need to take my laundry in to a laundromat because I'm just tired of it being a pile of laundry, so we'll go get it all done at once. Okay, we're gonna do a general reading. General check-in. I have a lot going on for the next couple days, so it might take me a minute to post some videos, but okay, general reading. Let's just check in with the energy and see what's up. Okay. 4 of Cups, rejection, the 2 of Cups of a real love. Oh, someone's feeling rejected by the love of their life. The 2 of Cups is that twin flame energy, but it doesn't have to be. It's just like a unified love. So right now someone, because the 4 of Cups is something that's like a perfect opportunity missed, or just like, it can be just like reevaluating what's going on in love. This could also be meditating or contemplating about something, like, because in one of the decks she's like sitting there thinking about it. So this could be thinking about love. The goal here is healing, the 4 of Swords. The recent past or the distant past is the Pope in reverse. That's the Hierophant, and the Hierophant in reverse is like challenging the status quo, like running with your own belief system. It's like wanting to be free. It's freedom. In the recent past, you have the 3 of Coins in reverse, something that didn't work. This is a misalignment. This is also choosing to do things on your own. In the future, you have the 4 of Coins, holding on to something, a little bit of poverty showing up here, meaning you need to save your money. You need to control what you can control, because I do see here there's like a wall around something. There's the swan, which is a symbol of the Swan Princess, how you would keep her in that one lake area, because she would change into a swan, and only under the full moon would she turn back into herself. Page of Wands in reverse. This is like somebody who's embarking on a spiritual journey, like a spiritual path. They're choosing to take this new direction, which will cause them to have to kind of think for themselves, type of deal. Like, because we saw in the past year they're challenging the status quo. So this could be this whole love, could be something that's different from what the world kind of views love to be. And through this they're going to heal. Like, the goal here is to heal whatever past issues have been caused by the illusions that the world has set for love. Yeah, the 10 of Cups in the environment. This is speaking a lot about how you can have divine love, a very beautiful, aligned relationship, and it doesn't have to be a marriage. Or it can be married, but like in the spiritual sense of the word. You don't need a paper to claim that you're married to someone. In the heart or the emotional space is the Hermit. So this person smokes weed. This Hermit card has the Rasta colors for the lamp, and maybe when they smoke weed they get like enlightened about what it is they're feeling. This is because this is being alone as well. So this person is choosing to be alone, or they're just like a lone wolf type of person where they might have a partner, but it's like they're on their own. And that's how it should be in my eyes, because even with a partner, you still have to be happy yourself before you can be happy with someone. The final outcome here is the Justice. That is things being balanced, and if there was any unjust behavior, it's coming to be created like right. We have the Eight of Swords though, clarifying the final outcome, but actually it doesn't fit next to the final outcome. It fits next to the emotional space, which is the Hermit. So going within, introspection, and thinking about things being stuck in your mind a little bit. This is also like a person in the courthouse. So this could be because the Justice is here, the Hermit and the Eight of Swords. This could be someone worried about what might happen in court. Someone might have a court date and they're just kind of stuck in their head about what might happen. Ooh, there's a syringe here, and this reminds me of the vaccine, so this could also be in your emotional space. You're feeling like the vaccine might be having you stuck in your head, maybe. I've never looked at that card like that, and now I am. So crazy. The hidden energy. What's the hidden energy? We have the Sun, the Popus in reverse, and the Six of Swords. Okay, so this is telling me that someone was doing some energy manipulation here, but someone is enlightened about it. It was shone, like the light was shone on it. And now they're moving past that. They're having victory and getting away from the person who is doing that. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. So this is either releasing a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is someone who is very, very harsh with their words. Didn't really have everything they needed, like information-wise. They weren't very intelligent. This person is kind of immature. Like knowledge wise. With the Five of Cups in reverse, it's like they're releasing their sad heart because whatever they tried to manipulate didn't work. So they have sadness here. Yeah, Eight of Cups. It's because they didn't want to walk away. Eight of Cups in reverse. What else here in the hidden energy? The Six of Coins and the King of Swords. So that's telling me that there is an intelligent man here who wants to give and receive equally. Nine of Cups in reverse. Ooh, that's like you needing to take time to get yourself happy on the inside. This is inner happiness, but this is also like being dissatisfied or being a little bit materialistic. Understanding how, like, holding your money higher than your relationships. So what I'm getting is this person needs to think about the feeling they're leaving with people when they talk to them or when they communicate with them. This person's confused, possibly about releasing a King of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Just because there's the Two of Swords here, and then we have the King of Swords and the King of Cups. That's interesting. I want to clarify. Ooh, and then there's the Star. So what I see here is like, we're going to need to clarify the Ace of Coins in reverse. What's at the top still? The Empress. So the Empress would clarify the future card, the Four of Coins, holding on to an Empress in the future. I really don't like holding on to an Empress in the future. And then clarifying this one would be the Page of Wands, would be the... What about the... Okay. So I feel like the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups, it's when they celebrate with other people or drink with other people, they kind of were able to mingle around and feel the energy, and that's what allowed them to understand energy and understand people And I just feel like this person really has a great understanding of other people. And as the goal being juggling here, but this card is actually very vain. It's being very self-absorbed. So this is, to me, this is taking the time to do whatever you need to do to see yourself heal. No matter it's like juggling or putting on a face, a different mask. Six of Wands, exactly like that. I will do whatever it takes to heal from a broken heart. The Three of Swords, and then the perfect beginning here, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there's even the Ace of Swords here, fast communication and travel, possibly from an Emperor. Interesting. For a general reading, I sure got a lot of information. I just want to clarify this Justice and Eight of Swords. Okay. Five of Cups and the Nine of Coins. The current energy, we have the Knight of Batons. But it's in the reverse. I'm feeling like I need to take it in the reverse. So this is kind of player-ish energy. It's like really focused on where your passion is versus like sexually, like in the wrong way. It's like you should be focused passionately on creative things or things that are going to create things for you in your life. This is someone who's kind of destruction, doing passionate things out of destruction. High Priestess in the reverse again with the Two of Cups. Okay, so this Justice is coming to someone who's in love or who wants to offer love. Possibly, though, there is some secrets that were kept, and that's why they're stuck in their head about it. The Hierophant in reverse is also like, or this is the High Priestess, sorry. It's secrets, but it's also a disconnection from your intuition, and it's like kind of withdrawing your energy and staying in silence. Oh. So this could be staying in silence about love. That was interesting that I did that. Staying in silence. What about this Knight of Batons, this Eight of Swords and Justice? The Knight of Batons. Because the Knight of Batons in the reverse is also like a little bit of delay for something. So it could be a delay for whatever this court was or whatever was going on there, but so that could have them stuck in their head. I don't know. The Judgment in the reverse. Oh, and the Hangman could be dealing with a Pisces, doesn't have to be, could be a Libra, doesn't have to be. There's just this need for balance and to get a new perspective on the idea. Like if something's being put off, it could be in your favor that this is happening for. Remember, God will lift you above the stone. There's a story that I've told before because it's a vision that I had where someone's walking down a hallway, and at the end of the, like when you turn the corner, there's this lion there waiting for you to get to the end of the hallway. And what God does is he puts this big stone in front of the hallway blocking it, and you can't go above it, you can't go below it. You're kind of just stuck there for a minute wondering what's going on, and you kind of get upset thinking you're going to be late and you want to get to the end of the hallway because that's where you were headed, and all of a sudden this stone is here and you weren't expecting it, and it's just like overwhelming you a little bit. It's emotional. and you try to push on it, all of a sudden there's someone that shows up on your path and they try to push that stone with you. It doesn't budge. But then another person comes and you guys finally get to push that stone, and you move it like maybe an inch, not even, and you're like, wow, this is gonna be ridiculous. We're gonna starve on this side of this stone. We need to get to the end of the hallway. Meanwhile, food doesn't matter. God will take care of you. He's gonna fill your belly without even you having food. And so you wait. You're stuck waiting, and you wait for this stone to be moved because you realize that whoever put it there, God put it there, he's gonna remove it. And what happens is God waits to move the stone until that lion gets bored of waiting for you and goes and does whatever it needs to do. And then God lifts the stone and you get to the end of the hallway and you're like, what was the big deal? Why couldn't I get through here? Like, I just needed to get to the end of the hallway. I got to the end of the hallway. Now, like, thanks for putting a stone in my way and thanks for removing it. But like, that was so unnecessary. Meanwhile, you would have been dead if God didn't do that. So that was a vision I had. And it was like the delays that come to us are necessary sometimes. Like, they are. The outcome could have been much worse if that delay didn't take place. So I don't know why that story had to come out. Someone might be feeling that, like, this energy of being stuck in their head because there's a delay. Meanwhile, your justice that's your justice. That's you being protected. So clearly this message was meant for someone. What's going on? What's going on? What's at the bottom? The Two of Swords. Yeah. Being confused, in an illusion that you think like God put something on your path that's going to stop you or delay you, or it's so much work. Meanwhile, it's just to let the lion leave. It's just to let the lion go. We have the Hangman. Yeah, get a different perspective. So be thankful for what's going on in your life at this very moment, because it's all for a reason, and it's because you're chosen. You are here on this planet at this very moment for a reason. God doesn't make mistakes. The Chariot. You're going to get to move ahead. This is to move you forward, whatever this is. Okay. The Chariot energy has been coming out a lot, so I feel like there's a lot of movement happening right now. As much as this movement is taking place, it's also because it's your control, it's your willpower that is going to determine your success. It's your action and your determination to get things done that does it. This Chariot card isn't just like spirit doing shit for you. No, you have to pick up your legs and walk to the end of that hallway to complete your mission. You can give up where that stone fell. But did that guy in my vision? No, he tried to push it out of the way. He tried to get out of it until he tried everything until he couldn't. And then he relied on faith. He relied on God. And God did what he needed to do. And then he got himself up. He could have sat there and been like, well, you know what? It's too late now. Took so much time for this stone to move. I don't even need to go to the end of the hallway no more. But no, he got up and he walked to the end of the hallway and he's like, okay, I did it. I did it. And then you get your new mission, your next one. What else? And that was the 10 of coins in the bottom of the deck with the 3 of coins. Yeah, this is a new adventure in work, maybe. This is something that's going to bring you abundance, whatever this is. What's going on here? What's this Chariot about? What do they need to invest their energy in? 2 of Swords in the reverse. So it's a need to get out of your own head. Stop thinking things are happening to you and start thinking they're happening for you. Because this is also a stuck card as well. So I feel like as you progress forward, there might be things that come in that cause you to put up your ante, up your work. You're going to have to do more. And as this happens, I see you feeling this indecision. So this could also be other people coming into your space of work And as they come into your space of work, you're feeling confused. You're like, whoa, this is getting too much. I don't want to do it. Or it's not that I don't want to do it. It's more like there's just a lot of things I have to do. There's just so many things I have to do now that I am moving forward, and it's becoming a lot. It's becoming, and it's almost like that energy before being overwhelmed. Before you're overwhelmed, you're really confused. You know what I mean? Like, before you declare that it's too much, you're just like, what is this? Sorry. Yeah, I took some medicine, so hopefully that kicks in right away. Just really dealing with this sickness has got me so tired, but I have so much to do, so here I am doing tarot because I have so much to do. The Justice in the Valley of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this delay could be around an offer of love, and people are like, I said people, but I mean, I didn't mean to say people. So it could be that there are people who are actually feeling like there was some justice behind an offer of love not coming in, because this is also doubting your intuition. This is emotional immaturity. So this is also new ideas or creative blocks, sorry. And I feel like whatever creative blocks there were, like there's about to be balance had with that. That's what also this Justice card is about with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a block. It's being stuck in your head about something. So I feel like whatever you're being stuck in your head about is also part of the balancing out of things, because there's something that you need to emotionally mature about. It's having that trust that you're on this mission with God, and it's not anybody else. It's that individuality. There's the devil. Of course the devil's going to try and stop, and I did see the Four of Wands there. I don't know. Yeah. Four of Wands. So the devil in the Four of Wands is a union, right? Trying to stop a union. There's Seven of Cups. By proceeding with options. Wow, the Tower and the Strength card. So I see you're going to overcome your fears. There might be a little bit of chaos that has to take place to shift everything back the way it needs to go. I kind of always feel like with this Justice card, the Tower is around, because as much as the Justice is balance, the Tower is balance as well. I love that the Strength, the Hangman, and the Chariot are all here supporting these very balanced cards, because the Chariot is balance as well. It's choosing to put your energy into something that's going to further you. It's understanding the light and the dark in things that is allowing your perspective to change. Because the Hangman, this guy he's not hanging by his neck. It's not a hangman. It's not like you're sentenced to death. This is him hanging by his feet so he can see the world upside down, different than other people. So this is also you seeing things differently than other people. And he's reading, he's getting information this way. He's also got a net, he's got all these butterflies around him. And butterflies are a symbol of transformation and change. He's also got hearts, blue hearts on his cheek. So that's a need to speak from the truth about your love. There is a lot of blue here, so there is a lot of truth. And with this, look at that. There's this storm with the lightning, but right behind those really dark clouds is the sun ready to shine. So as much as, and what's the devil in the hidden energy? So I feel like whatever devilish energies were around you, they're about to be released. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Oh. This is also a secret card. So this Tower could be caused from secrets that were kept. But this is also a need to release fear, release any deep-seated fears. There's something that you were worrying about that needs to be released. 10 of Swords. It could have been a betrayal that you were worrying about. It needs to be released. You need to let it go. You need to have the strength to let that shit go. Beautiful. What else? Anything else for this general reading? The Four of Swords, the healing card, but it wanted to be, yeah, it's in the reverse, I'm feeling. So this is someone being really exhausted, really tired. They don't want to deal with things. 4 of Wands. It could be a twin flame connection. They're exhausted on this journey. It's been a long road. And I got the new perspective. I've been triumphing over. I've been getting out of my thoughts. I've been having these worries, but I've been triumphing over them. And I have these blocks that keep coming in, creative blocks that keep coming in. And I just keep on going past my fear to right these wrongs that I'm doing with this Justice card, right? Like balancing the energy out. I'm constantly balancing this energy out. When will I actually feel healed and not tired? And honestly, I can't let's clarify this Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Sun. When will I feel happy? And it's your happiness is here. It's right here. Look at all those rainbows. You might have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loved ones, or like pets, family members. Up to 6 people have crossed that rainbow bridge, and they have been supporting you and wanting to see you happy as well. The world here, yeah. They want you to be on top of the world. They want you to complete this this mission that you're here for, and they want you to answer your inner calling. I know this isn't the Judgment card, this is the World, but look at the World is crying here, and this is a view of the world from the moon, the dark side of the moon. We don't see the dark side of the moon, right? We don't see a whole half of the moon. There's something about that too. A long time ago, I had a dream about this man going to the moon with someone who had a bunch of money. Then we find out later it actually happened, and I was like, what? And that actor that went with him up to the moon was actually an alien. Anyways, I shouldn't say that but I mean, I speak freely about things, and you're gonna have your opinion about my thoughts anyways. But this is completion. So whatever tough cycle of healing that just exhausted you, that you just went through, that you had to kind of balance the energy out, it exhausted you. This completion, and now you're ready to travel. You're ready to move forward. Oh, you might even be a little broke and ungrounded. Time to get grounded. Yeah. The Judgment with the new. That's interesting. We have the King of Swords, or the King of Pentacles here, the King of Coins in reverse, and then you have the Queen of Swords in the reverse with the 10 of Pentacles, the Empress, the Death, and the King of Swords in the reverse, the 2 of Pentacles, the Devil. So I feel like there's the Queen of Coins. I feel like in the reverse, there's a need to be grounded really heavy right now. The world wanted to come out, so we'll let the world be out here. This is focusing on your world, how to be happy in your world, how to adjust things so that it's like you can see both sides. You can see you might be, this is also looking at things from the dark side, looking at things from the moon, and you have a whole earth that's beautiful. That what is this? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is emotional manipulation. Okay, so this could be someone who, when you try to complete this task, they could be emotionally manipulating you, and that's when you really get enlightened about how unhealed this person can be, whoever they are. This can be any situation. This doesn't have to be a lover. This can be like, I'm really feeling it like with a family member, not so much a lover. What else? Anything else? New deck. Let's get, yeah, okay. What about this? reading. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. King of Pentacles. So being grounded, having your money. I do see a lot of abundance coming in for this person once they, because of their hard journey they've gone on. What else? But they will be grounded. They will have stability. They will have security. What else? The Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So I feel like there was a bad gamble that someone was holding on to. They were holding on to where they were putting their money and they weren't receiving back things. This was a healing cycle that took place, but it left them in poverty. So whoever, and it was also like it left them. Seven of Hearts. Yeah, it was an option. The Seven of Cups. What else? Anything else about this? King of Diamonds. Oh, my candle's gonna go out. Time to put a new candle. We have the Five of Hearts and the Hidden Energy. So what that Five of Cups is telling me is that there's a lot of sadness around this choice that was made. And also I feel like someone really is emotionally attached to when they have money or not. Oh, I didn't light this one when I put it on here. Normally you light the top with the existing flame and then you put it on top. I did it a little bit backwards. So maybe you did things backwards, but Spirit still got your point, still understood what you were about. Let's do some messages and then get out of here, because I've been here for a whole minute. For a whole minute. I have been removing, there's no need to say that though, so we won't say it. Some messages in regards to this Justice and Eight of Swords, please. Ooh, did you see that? There was the new baby card was turned over. There's a few cards that are turned over, actually. These ones. Okay. A new baby, separation, moving, packing and moving, money spent in reverse, and defensive in reverse. So I feel like in the past, this person was defensive and they spent money on other people, or you spent money on this person. However, now this person isn't spending money and they're not that defensive. What they are is they're opening up to new ideas. Scorpio. So this new baby, this separation from someone with a new baby who's packing and moving could be a Scorpio. There could be communication coming to you about this. What about this Justice? Oh, okay. So this Justice could be in regards to the Scorpio new baby. There could be some kind of court issues with going through this with the baby. We have in a minute, just a minute in the reverse. So I feel like it hasn't been a minute. It's been like an hour, 2 hours, 6 years, however long. And I just saw 3333 on the clock. Okay, any more messages about this Justice and Eight of Swords? Any more messages about this Justice and be kind to me, I've been hurting without you. Okay, so during this separation, this person could have moved. They could have had a new baby, or they want a new baby with you. You could be a Scorpio, they could be a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, they could have it in their chart. I have Scorpio as my rising. So be kind to me, I've been hurting without you. This person wants to come in and tell you things, but they are scared of how you're going to react to them and what you'll say, how harsh you'll be. I was also being told that I need to be careful about what messages I share, because there's someone who is using my messages to understand things in a different connection. Like they have their own connection with this person that I'm reading, and then they use the messages I give to manipulate things for their need. So that's interesting. Yeah, there's certain messages that I have to keep quiet but the energy will keep coming out because it's energy, it's fluid, right? So so there are some things that you just have to read between the lines about, because there's someone, I don't know, using the information wrong. Because of you, I am this person, 555. So this person is playing a blame game a little bit, or they're just being very, very thankful and grateful for how strong they've become because of this situation, this journey that they've been on. 555 is big changes. Yeah. And we had fire here and peace. So I feel like after things burn, did you know that mushrooms grow where after fire happens in the forest and stuff? And those mushrooms that grow are part of the healing process. But they can, mushrooms can be poisonous. They can cause things to, you could have illusions, right? So during the healing process, someone could be going through this illusion of what they went through and how their healing has to look. When really sometimes healing, well, all of the time, I believe healing looks not so nice. I'm really being drawn to these cards. So what completion right there. Completion stayed behind, and it's number 9. It's the only one that stayed behind. Maybe we should read it from the book. Completion. Number 9. There it is. This card indicates a time of necessary endings and completion in preparation for new beginnings. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to let go of the old to make way for the new. This may relate to a particular mindset, behavior, friendship, job, residence, or relationship you have outgrown. Or it could indicate the completion of a karmic lesson, period of study, or contractual obligation. Either way, this card serves as confirmation that you must move forward with confidence and courage toward bigger and better things. Have no fear of the unknown, for you are being divinely accompanied and guided. This card serves as confirmation that you are definitely on the right path. So surrender yourself to the changes that are occurring, and you'll be led to where you need to be. Spend quiet time alone to connect with your inner guidance, for in the silence you will be given the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward a time of endings and completion. So let go of what no longer serves you, spread your wings, and trust in the divine to show you the way. The affirmation, wow, there's karmic completion right next to it. Affirmation, it is safe to surrender to the magical future that awaits me. Beautiful. Through that card, I was getting this energy of being alone. Like when they said that, I was like, yes. That energy of being alone, but it's understanding you're never alone. Your spirit team is always with you. So as dark and as sad and as hard as it seems to be alone, you're never alone. So yes, you might feel alone right now, or you might have a need to be alone right now, but you're never alone. Okay. What about Moonology? A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. This is that stubborn energy. Really stubborn. But it's a new moon. So something brand new about giving. I just had like a hiccup. It's weird. So time to start giving. It is the time to start giving. It's Christmas time. Not yet though. Almost. It was so cold outside today. You can smell that snow is coming. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, and what's at the bottom? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So Sagittarius is that like Cupid's arrow striking. It might have struck a long time ago because this moon is very bright and pink. So it's had time to grow this love. I also see here the 2 Virgo cards, the new moon and the full moon. And this is you are good enough. So I feel like your self-love game is very strong. And if it's not, it needs to be. You need to start appreciating yourself and have a lot of self-worth in who you are and what journey you've been on and how you've gotten to this day, because you are a survivor. Things about you people who have made it to this day or who are alive are fighting every single day. Every single day there are bugs on your skin or on your lashes or whatever, and those things are like pests that try to live off of you, right? And so and same with like yeast and stuff, like these things can grow on your body and try to take you or like use you so much and take you down. Just like me with this cold right now, this is an invader in my body trying to harm me, and I'm fighting it every single day. I'm fighting it. So, and that's me not giving up. And how am I fighting it? Rest, water, being mindful about my thoughts, telling myself and my body, we've got this, we're going to get through this, we're getting better, we're healthy right now. Also medication, and medication can be a form of witchcraft. So this is also a need to take a look at what things you can do to get yourself better every day though, and also acknowledge what you've already done throughout your life to get you here, and understanding how powerful you are and how like you're here for a reason. You have a purpose. I just saw 4141, which 4 and 1 in reverse, because there's no 41 in tarot, but 4 and 1 in reverse is the Temperance card. That's spiritual, like people over you, watching you, making you see things that maybe you didn't see before. And that's why there's a need to get a look at the bigger picture here. What role are you playing in so many people's lives that allow you to tune out distractions? Yeah, you really need to go by yourself for a little while, whoever I'm talking to. You need to go be alone. I'm always down to be alone, tell you that much. I love being alone because no energy. Sometimes when I go in, I forget, because I have really taken myself to being alone a lot. I've been that way for a long time now, ever since like probably 8 years when my son's dad passed away. In the beginning, actually, no, I did want people around me, but it was different. I wanted them around me so I had an excuse not to be crying. Whereas it kind of evolved and I became stronger. It was like I wanted to be alone because I didn't want other people's energy around me. I didn't want their opinions on me. I didn't want their vibrations coming at me, because I always had felt a need to defend myself. And honestly, I was comfortable in that illusion that was safety, having people around who looked down on me, or who were constantly sending me vibrations that like, oh, she's sad, she's this, she's that, blah blah blah, and it was my comfort, and I had to step out of my comfort to grow. And I tell you, my gifts just like became so powerful when I focused on me, when I took my ass to the gym every day, when I was studying my health about body, about systems, when I was communicating with my soul. I was going inside my soul and really checking in with me every single day. And when I did that, it was just incredible. And then now when I go around people, I can recognize the influence they have on my energy. I can feel the power of like, whoa, all these thoughts start coming to me, and I'm like, this must be this person's energy, this must be this person's energy. And then check in with myself, how am I doing? So this is a need to tune out distractions. How are you doing? Check in with yourself. Like, I recognize that they're there, but check in with you first. Make you your priority. Okay, what else? You're good enough. You deserve love. whoever you are. You are the best option to be who you are, because God made you, and I'm thankful you're here on this planet with me. Make necessary sacrifices. Yeah, this was a big sacrifice to leave people, because I knew my energy helped them. And I love my family, I love my friends so much that I knew that me being around them would help them. Even if it wasn't helping me, it helped them. But you know what? What's going to help them in the long run is if I live longer and I can bring my energy around for a longer time. Go with the flow. And you know what's going to be able to allow me to bring my energy around them for a longer time? If I take care of myself. So when you're choosing to be around these people, you're not helping them by hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself, and you're hurting them, because they need you. And the only way that you're going to survive is if you take care of yourself. All right. That's the preaching for today. That's the message. I hope it goes and it gets to you. Let go and enjoy. You just got to enjoy. Just got to enjoy. Just vibe high, vibe high, vibe high. Okay? I send you so much love and light. Check out the description box for a song. I will be getting the zodiac signs, the rest of them up. Okay? Just trust. Have patience. And I send you so much love.